Okay, so first of all, I was hungry as hell. So listen, y'all finna watch me eat while y'all get the answer to these questions, okay? Cause listen, your boy was starving, alright? I just left the gym and all that, you know what I'm saying? Had to get myself together for the rest of the day. You know? I got a couple more things I still gotta do the rest of the day, like I gotta take a Walmart trip. As always, y'all know me, y'all know I'm being Walmart. I gotta buy some things for a couple more videos. I'm doing a little more cooking this week for y'all too, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so the point is, you know what I'm saying, y'all already read that title, you feel me? But before we even get into this video, you feel me, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like this video. And listen, for those of y'all who think that liking the video is because you like the content or whatever else in the video, listen, nah, it's more so about the discoverability, you know what I'm saying? Like, make my video seen by more people. So if you like the video, then more people will see the video. That's all liking it is about, even if you don't like the content. But if you mess with me, just period, then like the video, you feel me? Because I would love and appreciate if you did that for the kid. Go ahead and make sure your post notifications is on, you feel me? And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Me, if you mess with the kid, you want to come see what the kid got going on, do that. Do that now, okay? Alright. So like I said, I was a little bit hungry, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot of bit hungry. I don't know if there's a lot of food, but it's not really, because all of these is like, you know, little pieces. But also I was trying to try these little, you know, bougie cup noodles, really, I would call them, because like, bro, you just try to put a little pizzazz on cup noodles. But really, I'm Asian at heart, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere deep down, I'm really a 7 foot, I mean, deep down inside, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 7 foot Chinaman or whatever. So I always be craving, like, it's either Asian food or seafood, you know what I'm saying? If I'm craving something, it's either Asian food or seafood. So I got my cup noodles or whatever because I wanted to try them. And also, it's like, what better way to, like, a lot of y'all might not know this, but I low-key, like, still be getting nervous. Like, before I be doing videos and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get all the nerves out and whatnot. So I just be like, you know what I'm saying? One of the easier ways to, like, kill off some of the nerves is to be doing something while I'm recording. So, you know what I'm saying? Eating is probably my best option because I ain't ate yet. And niggas gotta eat, you feel me? So I got, this is a spicy crab roll right here. This is a spicy crab roll right here. So good, so good. These is sweet chili flavor. These is teriyaki chicken flavor. And this is, they call it a kani salad. Maybe I'm saying that right, maybe I'm not. But it has crab, cucumber. I'll just read it, because I don't know. But it has crab, cucumber, spicy sauce, avocado, and eel sauce on top, and it's got like some sesame seeds or whatever. So it's just like, I don't know. I was just hungry, bro. I was like, let's do it. And honestly, I just wanted to use chopsticks. So I got stuff I can use chopsticks with. Don't judge me, bro. I'm Asian, okay? But let me say my grace, bro, so we can get to it. So I'm gonna start off with the teriyaki ones, because they not my fave. It's kind of good though, I ain't gonna care. That don't taste like cup noodles at all, bro. That's kind of fire, I ain't gonna cap. But I ain't gonna make y'all wait too much longer, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and answer these questions for y'all because I know y'all wanna know, you know what I'm saying? On top of me being gone for who knows long, I know y'all wanna know just because y'all wanna know, you know what I'm saying? It's a new thing going on. But listen, if I do what I do best, or do what I do well, which is like curse, make a funny face, get an attitude, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Just have something smart to say back to your question. Just let that roll off your back, you feel me? Because I know some of y'all are asking because y'all want to know, you feel me? Like, that's natural, you know what I'm saying? When somebody you know of is doing something new, you know what I'm saying, and you have no idea about what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? You want to, you got questions, you know what I'm saying? Questions arise in your mind and you want them to be answered. So for those of y'all, you know what I'm saying, who are asking questions like that, alright, cool. But I know some of y'all low-key was trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just want to be funny, y'all want to be seen or whatever in my comments and stuff like that. I know some of y'all gonna be trolling, so you know what I'm saying, chances are you gonna see a face or two like that. So that sweet chili ain't really hitting on nothing, bro, unless the contents is down yonder and I ain't getting none. But the flavor wise, it's not really hitting like the teriyaki though, because it says this junk got the nerve to say it got a little spice on it. It ain't even hot. I don't even taste no sweet about it. Got some fruit punch off in that junk. You feel me? That's gonna keep me replenished, refreshed. Probably not hydrated though. It's full of sugar, but it's gonna taste good. That's all I care about. That's too good. Alright. I'm not sure what y'all mean by that, like whole time, you know? Like, do y'all mean whole time like my whole life? Whole time I've been on YouTube? Like what y'all saying? Whole time what? Cause my whole life, I can't say I knew I was gonna be trans my whole life, but I can say that once I finally knew what gender was, I knew that I didn't feel comfortable with my role, my gender role, as it pertains to, you know what I'm saying, my own views of myself, you know what I'm saying. I knew that it was uncomfortable for me. I knew the male attention was not warranted, you know what I'm saying. There was a point in my life where I was mad that I wasn't getting male attention because, you know, females were. That's so good. Because yeah, females were, and I was trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what was wrong with me. And I was trying to figure out why I had all these random thoughts running through my mind, like, why am I attracted to grown women? Why do I not feel the connect when I'm, you know, with dudes? You know what I'm saying? I just want to play outside with them and they trying to touch my body and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, kill me now. So, whole time since I've been on YouTube, hell yes, I've known the entire time. And I'm gonna get a little more into the me that y'all have seen since I've been on YouTube. I'll get a little more into that when I get further into the video. But whole time is in my whole life, no, I didn't identify with being transgender, no. I for sure knew I was gay. You feel me? Like I always knew I was gay. Like once I knew that I had like a decision to make as far as like, bro, it's okay that you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay you don't like dudes. Once I had that conversation with myself and I knew how I felt when I got female attention, then I was like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? I know what gay is, and that's me, you know what I'm saying? I've been having these feelings, I've been having these emotions, so yeah, I've always been gay though, for sure, for facts. And for those of y'all who said y'all already knew, you know what I'm saying, more power to y'all, you feel me? Because that means either y'all pay attention or, you know what I'm saying, you have a little experience on trans people around you, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you're a real ass nigga. Like, either way, I applaud y'all that already knew. And I applaud y'all that already knew and didn't like go out your way to make sure everybody knew. Because you know what I'm saying, stuff like this is a time for everything, period. So honestly, I don't know for sure that there's gonna be a way to explain this to the kid per se, but also she sees me every day, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure she even notices the changes, but it's not relevant to her 2-year-old life, you know what I mean? It's not something that automatically just like what's the word, raises a question in her mind, you know what I'm saying, because she's 2. So she sees me and she loves me for the parent that I am for her. But now I work on it, not daily, because I don't think about it daily, but I do process those type of thoughts in my mind and wonder like, or maybe like formulate the things that I feel like I will have to say when I do. But I don't think that I will ever have to, due to the fact that by the time she's of age to talk about and understand gender and stuff like that, I'll already be well past the physical differentials of being a male and a female, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there'll be anything about my physical that will confuse her, but that's, I definitely, if I haven't done anything else, have made sure that I'm rarely, if ever, undressed in front of her, because she's curious, you know what I'm saying? She's at that age, she's trying to connect the dots, like, oh wow, I have one of those too, you know what I'm saying? So I do make sure that I'm not disrobed in front of her, because she's she's intuitive. Like she likes to ask questions, she likes to know what's going on and who's that over there, and you know what I'm saying, in parenting and making sure she goes to daycare and stuff like that, he, she, mama, daddy, you know what I'm saying, those type of nouns, pronouns are used often. So yeah, it's a process, but I'm working on everything and everybody around me so that when the time does come to answer her questions, I have the answers. So yes, of course, I'm gonna legally change my name. Like definitely, like that's on my list. I'm already working on it. I'm in the process of doing so. It's just crazy because I was just talking to my best friend like a couple days ago, and I was like, bro, do you understand how much I'm gonna have to change when I change my name? Like, do you know how much stuff in my life is connected to my name? Like, and that's I think that's the feeling I was getting mostly when I thought about the transition and being happy and finally being myself, because I'm like, bro, so much of my life is attached and connected to this person I don't want to be, you know what I mean? So for me, 2020 was about that, you know what I'm saying? It was about and not even 2020, like if all this craziness wasn't going on, this year still would have been my year to do the things that mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing a lot of changes towards the end of last year, and I was just like, bro, it's time for you to do you feel me? Like, bro, you've been worried about Tom, Dick, and Annie for all these years, bro. It's time to get you, get your baby, get your life, you know what I'm saying? Get everything you want in order. So, yeah, I'm gonna legally change my name to answer that question, because it's a must. And plus, you know what I'm saying, I've said it before, but what dude you know named Bethany? None of them. And I know I go by Ray on here, and it'll make more sense probably once y'all see the videos about me interacting with my mom, telling her about this. And it'll definitely make sense after I reveal my name to y'all, because I already had a name. Like, I've had the name this entire year. But I waited this long, one, because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to make sure I didn't want to change it. I wanted to make sure it still fit with me every time I called it myself, you know what I'm saying? And even though I have a full name, there's still only one name I'm gonna go by, like, to the outside world. But on YouTube, I'm gonna always be Ray, like, forever. But also, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my music too, so, you know what I'm saying, I'll have a stage name. But also, for the eternity, for the rest of my YouTube career, I'm gonna be Ray, like, forever. And it'll make more sense later. Y'all, this is so good. Like, I don't even, like, bro, this should not be this good, period. Cause the salad itself, like, bro, this just a salad full of cucumbers, you feel me? Cucumbers and crab meat on top with a little avocado and eel sauce, but it's fire, bro. Like, it's killing the game. So this, like, bro, this the type of stuff that really be making me laugh. And I mean, like, from the bottom of my toes type laughing, because first of all, you're trying to hand out advice, and you can't even spell bi in bipolar. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of stuff that be making me feel like people be trolling, because what are you talking about? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? You just can't be, you can't be too quick to judge somebody based off what you see. Because first of all, the internet it's all about what you see, you know what I'm saying? I have the right to show y'all and tell y'all whatever I want. But also, you have to know a little bit before you comment on stuff like that, because are you truly under the impression that just because I'm trans, I won't have another kid? Like, I knew from a young age that, you know what I'm saying, things like this were possible. Having kids in a situation like this was possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've known that since I was like 8 plus, you know what I'm saying, 8 to 10 or something like that. So I don't get it. But me wanting to do something with my life permanently, that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, that I can't have kids and that I won't have kids and that I don't plan to have kids. Also, if and when I have another kid, you know what I'm saying, who's to say that my lady won't carry the baby this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things you gotta think about when you know what I'm saying, try to be judgmental and disguising it as assistance. You know what I'm saying? Like, mental health is a part of this whole process. You know what I'm saying? Like, making sure that you're good, making sure they check on you, making sure that they continue to call and ask about your mental state and stuff like that. These things go hand in hand because hormones, you're changing. In essence, you're changing who you are. Like, literally, you're changing who you are. You're changing your genetic code and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that goes into you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of being transgender. So you have to know that those things are being covered. Like, you have to know that. So if you were trying to be helpful, I do appreciate that. I am not bipolar. I could be crazy for sure, you know what I'm saying? But I was crazy as a female too, so I mean, it was cute, but nah. Like, I'm not bipolar and I do want kids, you know what I'm saying? So as I talk more and more to my doctor, they fill me in on steps to take to even reserve my eggs in case, you know what I'm saying, I'm just not ready, or I haven't got to that point with my significant other where, you know what I'm saying, we're talking about kids before they're fried eggs, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that this is something August and I are going to go through together, because as it stands, we're both still growing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally both growing together daily. So I do think that this is something we're going to go through together. But also, I do think that this is something that I prepared for before she was even here, just so that days like this and situations like this, I'm not like caught off guard when something comes up, you know? So yeah, y'all asking some good questions. I definitely think that August will be just fine, because I, you know what I'm saying, I pray about it, and I pray about myself and her mental health daily. So August will be fine. I'm not worried about that, like, whatsoever. And if issues do arise, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna have to take them head on, because, you know what I'm saying, I brought this about. I brought this to our family, so I'm gonna have to be the one to rectify the situation if anything goes wrong. So I'm gonna try to bring these questions together and answer them at the same time, because as it pertains to August and as it pertains to my ex literally knew the entire time. Like, she's known for years on years. Probably towards the beginning of our relationship was the first time I actually said something about being trans to her. I think the first time I said something to her, it might have caught her off guard a little bit, but also that's how she saw me as an individual anyway, like that type of persona. So it didn't really like shake her that much. But also linking August into this, like, there was a time before I was pregnant where we had a conversation, and we was like, well, I was like, clearly, I just was like, bro, I'm so torn right now. Like, I don't know if having kids is going to make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna fill that void for me in my life, like make me feel like, okay, I no longer deem it necessary to make that jump or make that transition. And I was like, well, shit, maybe I want to have kids before I do it, so that in case if any issues with childbearing come about, well, shit, we already got 2, 3, 4, 5 of them little niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that was our plan originally. But also with us breaking up, I no longer saw a need to wait. One, because I was no longer around her family, so that wasn't another issue we would have had with them, as far as them letting us live or accepting our lifestyle. So that was one thing that pushed me towards it. And two, I was just like, I'm not waiting to be in another healthy relationship before I decide to be who I'm gonna be, because I'm not going to run the risk of me loving or having strong feelings for this individual and they're not with the cause, you know what I'm saying? They don't support it. And I had a kid, you know what I'm saying? She was still 1 at the time, so I was just like, look, she had just really she had just freshly turned 1, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, listen, bro, I'm not living another year like this. I have the resources, the means, you know what I'm saying? I have everything around me that says this is your time, you feel me? So go ahead and make it happen. So I did that. So from jump, literally, like maybe after the first conversation we had about it, like my ex was completely on board, completely supportive. Even after our breakup, when I told her, she was still supportive, you know what I'm saying? She was very happy for me that I was finally doing the things that I wanted to do for myself. And to this day, you know what I'm saying, we make sure that we put it in August's mind, like over and over, she's mommy, mama, whatever, and I'm daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally, it's something that we practice. It's on a daily, weekly basis that we continue to remind August she has 2 parents. And if August ends up still calling me mom, like later on in life, you know what I'm saying, that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Like, it is what it is. But one thing I won't accept is her calling me mom because an adult refuses to tell her that I'm her father, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I'm not gonna deal with. Like, I'll have that conversation not in front of my kid, but what she won't be around that person anymore if they have an issue with telling my child my wishes, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is me and my child's relationship. You have your own relationship with her, and you know what I'm saying, if that conversation comes about, you let her know that she needs to talk to her father about it, stuff like that. So or her parents about it, rather, because again, my ex supports me. So yeah, hopefully I answer all 3 of those questions. I would prefer she calls me daddy. That's what we're working on now. But if it happens that she calls me mama, it is what it is. Like, I can't take that from my child, you know what I'm saying? That's what she wants, those are her wishes, and I'm not gonna go against that. Did it have something to do with our breakup? Not at all. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I can't even stress how much other we had going on. So no, it had nothing to do with it. Okay. Y'all wanna know me personally, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna touch on top surgery for facts right now, because top surgery for me is a must. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that knows me, anybody that knew me from the past, they always knew that my breasts were an issue for me. Like, always. Anybody who's close to me right now, they can tell you, bro, never like that boob situation. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was having my kid, you know, I just told myself, yo, you just gotta embrace femininity, you know what I'm saying? You're literally doing the most feminine thing you can ever do in your life right now, which is having a baby, carrying a baby, because anybody can have a baby, but carrying a child, you know? So for a while during pregnancy, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 months after pregnancy, it didn't bother me as much because 1, I was pregnant, and 2, I was breastfeeding initially. So I just stepped on it crazy for as long as I could, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, forget about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, be happy with what you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, be secure in the fact that God got you, you're healthy, your baby's healthy, you know what I'm saying? You're working on a relationship. Just cool out, you know what I'm saying? Just relax, enjoy your life. But I was like, bro, I can't take this no more. Like, after everything came to a head and our situation ended, and I was just on my own, and I was just left with my own thoughts and the deciding which way I wanted my life to go, I was like, bro, first things first, get rid of these jumps. So yeah, everything is like in the process. Like, I know y'all haven't seen me for a while, so y'all don't know any of these things, but everything is in the works. Like, my name, top surgery, counseling, all of that stuff is like happening, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna touch on it because I need y'all to know. Top surgery is a must, and it's going to happen. Just, you know what I'm saying, just be there for the kid. I'm not gonna speak so much about bottom surgery. I'm not ready to talk about that yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already have my own thought processes, and, you know, people who I rely on to bounce the ideas of that off of. But right now I'm not gonna talk about that. Of course, y'all will know when it's time to, but yeah, we're gonna skip right on past that, okay? So this is not really a question, but I feel like it should be touched on a little bit because I never hated men in my life. Like, I didn't spend a lot of time with my father growing up after I was like 6 or 7, but it didn't have the type of effect on me that y'all are insinuating. One, because I didn't miss him then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to call my dad boy. I was like, come here, boy, you know what I'm saying? Or call him by his name. So he was a figure in my life, but he wasn't instrumental enough for me to know and miss that male role. Now, there was a point in time where in my life I was mad at my mother because I was just like, bro, why me and my siblings don't share fathers, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I was mad at both of them because my dad, you know what I'm saying, he kept having kids after me. And you know what I'm saying, I met a few of them. It's to the point now where I don't even know all my siblings. So it's like, as I got older, I had a certain distaste for him as an individual, but I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, after a decade plus, you don't even know them anymore. So I don't even hold any parts of my life against him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever he was going through, it was stronger than what the love he had for me, and that happens. You know what I'm saying? You have to be okay with the unfortunate events that happen in your life. That's cool. Currently, I wish I had more male friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no issues with any males. Like, one of my boyfriends, he cheated on me, but you know what I'm saying, that was his issue, that was his loss. I walked away from that relationship happy than a mug, you know what I'm saying? Like, I walked out away from him, had another boyfriend, broke up with him for a girl, you know what I'm saying? Cause so whole time in my life, like, it was never about anyone. Like, I didn't even care about dating, you know what I'm saying? When I was like those early teenage years, 15, 16, I didn't even care about dating, you know what I'm saying? I just knew that females around me were having sex and having babies and doing stuff like that. So I was curious, you know what I'm saying? It sparked my interest. But I don't even know. Like, literally, my life as a whole, it was so like, it was hectic enough without me trying to add intimacy to it, you know what I'm saying? But I love, you know what I'm saying? I love dudes. Like, there are still dudes that I see and I'm just like, okay, that's a fine looking individual, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I looked anything like him, I'll be fine as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, but I don't hate dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, like, I have a strong love for masculine energy. Like, I like dudes around me. I've never actually been able to get to a solid friendship point with any males, like, literally, other than my best friend. Because they all want to have sex, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, personally, like, this situation, it might deter them now. So, you know what I'm saying, getting older, I would love to have more male friends, especially due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we only getting older. And I would love to see examples of independent, mature, you know what I'm saying, level-headed black men. But if, you know what I'm saying, that there are cool white men too, but I haven't been around a lot of white people in my life. So, males, period. Anybody watching, if you're a dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no issues with you. I never had issues with men. And I'm gonna keep it like as funky can be with y'all. Like, real shit. My want to be a man is because niggas, you know what I'm saying, dudes ain't really that, you know, that good at being dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, for y'all who like them, I love it, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all got somebody to make y'all happy. But niggas ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of slow at their job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want muscles, I want abs, and to keep it completely 100, growing up my whole life, I was obsessed because I wanted like, honestly, like, let's just talk about it. I didn't want nothing feminine about me. I didn't want nobody touching me. I didn't want nobody hands on, you know what I'm saying, groping me, sweating on me. I didn't like that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it towards me, you know what I'm saying? I lived that daddy persona, you know what I'm saying? I lived that. I wanted it for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted it for myself. I wanted to be somebody's baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but these is literally like the thought processes when I was growing up. Like, I wanted to be somebody's daddy, you feel me? Like, I wanted to be everything that men were not. You know what I'm saying? Just because they was slaw, you know what I'm saying? It was terrible. And I hated the role of a female, you know what I'm saying? I hated the dependent, you know what I'm saying? Being dependent on somebody. I hated the waiting hand and foot. I hated that, you know what I'm saying? People around me was selling their coochie and stuff like that. I hated stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I hated everything about it. I hated how creepy dudes was, you know what I'm saying? Trying to touch you and look up on it, you know, just, I hated it, period. I wanted to be a man because I wanted to be the example of what I thought a man was, period. And I just never fit. I never fit in his body. I never fit with anything feminine. You know what I'm saying? I always look like a long pole with dresses on and skirts and stuff like that. I was never a crop top type of individual. Like, when I did embrace my feminine side, you know what I'm saying? I had the girls out every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? They were sitting pretty and all that stuff because I knew that's what dudes liked. But yeah, that was a very short period. Very, very, very short time period. You know what I'm saying? Mid 15 to beginning of 16, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a very short period of time because I had the tight shirts, but I had the big baggy pants on. So it was literally transitional into me becoming a stud. Like literally by September of my 16-year-old year, I was a stud, period. Taking everybody's girls, okay? So yeah, to answer this, I don't really, I feel like you're asking, is there a process forever? Because clearly I'm gonna be a man for the rest of my life if that's what I'm choosing to do. But yes, every week on schedule, I have to inject myself with testosterone. That will never change. And just so you can get a level of severity for what I mean by that will never change, like I told y'all in my health issues video, I missed like 2 shots, literally 2 shots, and I already was about to start my period again, and I had been taking the shots for 9 months at that point. You mean to tell me these 9 months ain't gained me 2 weeks? Damn, in 2 weeks you already trying to be a B again? Like that, man. I was like, whew. So yeah, I mean, to answer that question, I'm going to have to take shots for the rest of my life. I'm pretty sure that they're going to have to monitor my internal organs for the rest of my life. I'm not sure, but I do know that I have to be vigilant about my skincare and whatnot, because you know what I'm saying, I'm sure y'all have seen or saw earlier in the video, you know what I'm saying, I got a little acne here and there. It's better with the stuff that I'm using now because it actually keeps my, you know what I'm saying, keeps the oil to an all-time minimum, so you know it's not as many breakouts as it was prior to with the stuff I was using. What else for the rest of my life? It's not really many things that I do when I wake up in the morning to be trans. Like I don't even take my boobs down or nothing like that. I have been doing research on things like that, but I rather also just get rid of them and not put hella money into suppressing this persona, because you know there's times when I was just a stud and people act like I had no boobs at all, and I'm like, nigga, is you stupid? But yeah, so this is something I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. This is not just a trial basis, like, you know what I'm saying, creating a subscription on Netflix or something like that. It's literally something that I wanted to do. I prayed and cried about it, you know what I'm saying, fasted and prayed many times. I had many conversations with God, like, listen, you've been there for my whole life. You know what I'm saying, you know the type of struggles that I endure internally, day to day, and you know what I'm saying, he just showed me the way. Like, I don't feel like, I just don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you know God, that you would think that he would prefer you be unhappy for the rest of your life just to prove that you fear him or have a relationship with him. So do they hurt? I'm not gonna say they hurt. Like, it's nothing like getting a tattoo. It's nothing like even like drawing blood. Like it's the now I will say that when I first started, when I was having somebody do it in my arms for me, or me doing it in my arms. I think I only did it myself in my arm one time. And that's if I even did it myself. But I think I only did it to myself one time. That jump bruised like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Not outwardly, but it was tender than a mug after I did it myself, I think. I think that's literally the only time I did it myself. Unless Shorty just messed up and it was not good that time. But when I was doing it in my arms, it wasn't terrible. But I knew I needed to find another spot. So then I went to my quads or whatever and my legs. Hated it. I mean, hated it. Like, terrible. Like the worst injection spot ever, okay? Period. Terrible. It just, I think maybe I had too much muscle mass or whatever. It just was terrible. It was a bad spot. I used to dread having to give myself a shot every week. But then once I started doing it in my glutes or whatever, in my butt, I never had a problem, like, ever. Like the first time I did it in my butt, I thought I didn't even put the stuff in because of how easy it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, did I do it? Like, that's literally like how much pain it wasn't. Like, cause I was like, did I do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm checking the syringe, like, bro, is it empty, bro? Is it in there? Nothing came out. I was like, hey, bro, I found a forever spot forever. You feel me? Like, I ain't going back, period. So, yeah, there was that. And then, yeah, I've never, so it doesn't hurt now. Like, from every once in a while, occasionally there'll be like a little pinch or a quick little, ooh, I felt it go into intramuscular or whatever. But nah, man, it's pretty good, bro. Giving shots is a breeze now, you feel me? Now that I found my spot, it is what it is. Now, I do know that this trans guy I've been talking to, he said, you know what I'm saying, be sure to alternate so you don't get scar tissue, which kind of should be a no-brainer to anybody who does something repetitiously. But it's the alternating booty cheeks for me that'd be the hard part, because I'm like, bro, I'm right-handed, so it'd be a little flicked on this side, because I just gotta position myself right so that it's comfortable, but it's usually not. But I'm realizing to myself, like, you know what I'm saying, now that I'm healthier, I'm more conscious of what I put into my body. I'm noticing, and just being on T, you know what I'm saying, the fat is falling off. Like, you know what I'm saying, women, they hold a lot of fat or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just to, I guess, to get them, you know, baby making hips or whatever, just to keep your baby warm and stuff like that. Women, they hold on to a lot of fat. So I have noticed the distribution of my fat, or the fat just like falling off. So it's harder to grip the booty cheek, you feel me? Like, I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get my man on, bro. Give me some booty cheek. So I don't know, man. I might have to find a new spot. Bro that I was talking to, the same bro that said I need to alternate, he was like, bro, why don't you just do it in your stomach? I'm like, nigga, I'm not going nowhere near my stomach with no needle, bro. Fuck all that. I'm not doing that. So I don't want to have to find a new spot, bro. Like, period. I do not want to have to find a new spot, because, bro, I'm loving this. This spot is great. I don't want to change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or don't break it trying to fix it, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But now, to answer your question, it don't hurt. But it's gonna hurt my soul to have to move from where I'm doing it at now, because I can't say I'm really a fan of that. Because anywhere else, I feel like that's gonna hurt. So there were a few questions that weren't really like online or in the comments, or maybe the questions were repetitious, so I didn't really take a picture of them, or maybe I just missed them. You know what I'm saying? I've been going for a while, so I haven't really been stalking my comments. But somebody did ask me though, you know what I'm saying? Somebody a little closer to me than the internet. They were like, so I mean, actually a couple people had asked me this, and I was like, I was having deja vu, because I was like, did I not just talk to you about this? I was like, bro, I just talked to somebody about this. And they were like, so when you feel like you're where you want to be as a transgender man, are you going to consider yourself a straight male? And I was just like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I got that question, I was just looking like, it's crazy, because I swear to Bob, I ain't never thought about no shit like that ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I just want to be happy, fool. I don't want to call nothing, you know what I'm saying? But happy, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want. So, a straight male, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I never thought to myself that I would even have to answer that question, you know what I'm saying? It was always a dream. So, I do think that I'm gonna always call myself trans. First of all, but strictly due to the fact that I do know that after a certain point, like after the surgery is done and no more bras and stuff like that, I'm gonna attract, even before that, you know what I'm saying? I attract straight females. So I'm going to always have to consider myself and tell myself, you may be happy, but you better make sure that person you're talking to is happy too. Like, they need to know. They deserve to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be out here deceiving folks. You know what I'm saying? Because what you gonna do? What you gonna do when she wants to suck your little pee-pee and you ain't got one? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna always call myself a trans man, for sure. I do wish that it was as easy as labeling myself a straight male, but it's not going to be. So, I could call myself. I'm gonna call myself a male. I'm gonna check male if I ever, you know what I'm saying, have to fill out an application of some sorts or whatever. But yeah, to the public, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna always be, you know what I'm saying, trans male. Just to avoid that little gray area of confusion or somebody trying to hurt me, harm me and stuff like that because they thought one thing and I told them another, or I didn't tell them, blah, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. Also, they was like, you know what I'm saying, how are you gonna feel about attracting straight females? I'm like, bruh, listen, I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna feel great about attracting them, but keeping them is gonna be the hard part, you know what I'm saying? Keeping them is gonna be what I have to teach myself or learn how to do, because not every female wanna deal with that. But you know what I'm saying, I was attracting straight women as a stud, and either they stayed or they left, because I was just a little lab rat or whatever. Or I still talk to them today, but I mean, it's not really that. I just feel like, per usual, or as everybody does occasionally in their life, they just, you know what I'm saying, they're curious, they want to find out, they're trying to fill a void, anything like that, or they trying to, you know what I'm saying, just do the things that go through their mind when they're out living this straight life, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people's parents require them to live life right, you know what I'm saying, so bringing home a girlfriend, it just ain't gonna fly in their house, you know what I'm saying? So I've been a fantasy, I've been a guinea pig, I've been all of that. I'm not those things anymore, but it is what it is, man. I don't judge nobody. I don't think there's a rule book to life other than treat people how they deserve to be treated, you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody deserves wrongdoing, you know what I'm saying? Don't even be the one to do it, you feel me? Because life's too short to be worried about other people's blessings and shortcomings, so. If it ain't affecting you personally, or even if it did, you know what I'm saying? If it didn't kill you, move on, learn from it, distance yourself from that person, so yeah, man, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this joint on up. Bro, listen to me when I say this. If there's something that you want to know that I did not answer, because I know that there's a lot of stuff that y'all say and have said and have commented that I just haven't seen, bro. Like, I apologize for that. It is what it is. But, y'all make sure y'all leave down in the comments, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about the things that I actually did say. If there's anything else you want to know, you know what I'm saying, just leave that right up under it if you like, you feel me? Make sure y'all check out my friends over at the Coldest Water, man. I'm telling you, this bottle has saved my life so many times since I got it, you know what I'm saying? It does not sweat. This is the perfect travel bottle. Listen, I need to go ahead and invest in that mouthpiece so I can flip it up, you know what I'm saying? I spend a lot of time in the gym, so. But listen, this little salad right here, it was too good. And if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all ready to see more of my eating videos, you know what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay? Make sure you subscribe, man, bro. I need you, okay? Make sure y'all put y'all post notifications on, man. I'm gonna be back with the next video, you feel me? Make sure y'all don't go nowhere, alright?